Hi guys, this is Alexander Berg. I'm your guide through this tutorial to make your own business cards with Photoshop 7 it is. No, it's Photoshop 8 actually. So just relax, take a cup of coffee or tea, because I show you how to download Photoshop Creative Suite 2 because it's for free. Adobe decided to put it for free on the market, but without any support, of course. Just go to our website. Under the section Technic Support, you can see Scabellona templates. So go there and you will find on the bottom the link to Adobe's website, where you can download the whole Creative Suite 2 with all the programs, or just Photoshop, which we need in this case just to do our own business cards or an event card or whatever. There we go. This is CS2. This is the download installers for all the products. Remember, you have to create your own account with Adobe, otherwise you wouldn't get access to this site. That's how it works. Anyway, blah blah blah. There is I accept. Of course, you have to tick the box. And then we go. There it is. It's in English, German, French. In this case, I decided to go for the English version. There you can see the whole Creative Suite you can download. In this case, we take Photoshop. On the right side, you can see the serial number, very important, because without that you can't install it. So just follow the instructions of your browser, save it, the X file, and also save the serial number in a text editor. Just use the normal text editor in Windows or whatever you got on the Mac. So just save it at a place you can remember and with a name you can recall. That's very important. I use just the notepad. So give it the name Photoshop serial number. And there we go. Just start the execute a file to install Photoshop. Take another coffee because it takes a while. And then I see you again, and then we can start to work. So that's actually all you do. That's very good because this is Photoshop number 7, and it's absolutely enough for all the work you can do to make your own business card. So once you download and install Photoshop, download one of the templates I put on the website. They're the most common in form of a zip file, so if you need an unzip program, just download anything you can get for free because there are loads of it. So save as this is the Visitkort business card. In this case, it contains a PDF file which you can open in Photoshop now. There it is. Under the download section, there is the zip file. Extract it all. Just go ahead. Of course, copy and replace in my case because I did it before. There it is. Open it in Photoshop and it will give you all the information about the business card. You can't work in this file at all because it's a PDF. That is not what you need. This is just to give you an idea of the dimension and the important information of the dimension at the end format or the raw data format, which includes the guidelines, vertical and horizontal. Just remember 300 ppi and CMYK color modus, because that is what the printer is needing. So there we go. This is the first step. Now we come to number 5. You are ready to make your own business card. I downloaded, just for the demonstration purposes, a background from the internet, just to show you how easy it could be just to make a nice event card or business card or whatever. So this is the background. It's quite too big, so we have to transform it a bit. It's under Edit, go to Transform, Scale, and if you put this button, you can just put the percentage in, and it will also in width and height apply to the same. Just put it to the right, yes, and stretch it a bit downwards. That doesn't really matter. It's for training purposes in this case anyway. So we start to put on some letters, and we take, I'm choosing a color which is going with the background, so just a reddish brown I think will do the trick. Yeah, I can see it's slightly too big, but just start with that. We stop here and go to the paragraph window, and we adjust it to 18 points, which is a typographic measurement, and then we start to write further. There we go. We just write my own website, Danmarks-billigste-tryksager.dk. There we go. You can choose all the fonts you got installed on your computer, which you can choose in the paragraph window, and you can see the layers on the right side. That is how Photoshop works, in layers. So you have to activate every layer you want to work with. You can see Danmarks-billigste-tryksager.dk got its own layer. The layer 1 is the background. There we go. Now we need to show the guidelines, which we do in View. There you go. It's New Guide. Oops. It's New Guide. Horizontal, vertical. We start with the vertical. That should be 3 millimeters. It is in a slightly blue. And the next one you have to calculate yourself. It's 8.8 centimeters or 88 millimeters. It's 3 millimeters on each side. So that's not rocket science to figure out. We are now at the horizontal guideline. That is 5.8, I believe. There we go. So now we are putting some security guidelines in place. It's 5 millimeters from every corner, from every side, which shows you that all your elements, all your important elements, are definitely not in the cutting area. You will just in a second see that Sale on Now is a bit too close to the cutting border, so that we have to adjust. And that we do in the next video about the next section, when we save the whole file as a PDF file. So it's all 5 millimeters from every corner. So this is the next step, number 7, how you save it as a PDF file. So you can now see Sale on Now is a bit too far down. We can just adjust it a bit. Just go to the layer, Sale on Now, and use your keyboards or your mouse just to move it a bit up. That's fine. Just save your file as a Photoshop file, first give it a name, in this case event card, save it as a Photoshop file, and then we go over and save it as a PDF file to send it to the printer. So it's the same, just go on the drop down menu and you can find the Photoshop PDF exactly there. Just choose this one. It sounds very similar to PSD, so be very careful. Just enable this ICC profile. Click on Save. Just ignore this message. This is just, you notice. Then compatibility is 1.3, Acrobat 4, so that is the lowest. And standard, just go for the latest one. That's all right. High quality print. You can see the PDF preset, 300 pixels per inch, very important. And compression is JPEG, image quality high, because you want the best. All these output that you can just leave as it is. Don't put any password in the document, because otherwise it's no use for anybody else. You can save this preset if you want. Give it a name you remember, you can find again. In this case also event card. Click on Save. Now save PDF. And that's all you need to know. There we go. That's your file you can send to me, which is very easy again. There you can see. Let's go. There's our PDF file. So now you can have a look how big it is. Just go on this file and press Properties. There we go. And you can see it's roughly 2 megabytes, which is a good size when it comes to such a card. Now in step 8, you just order your card via my website. Just go to the website Danmarks-billigste-tryksager.dk and click on Boutique. There we go. So in this case, we just want to have the postcode event card, and we go for a DIN A6 format. You can see there are a lot of other ones, A5, A7, hearts, eyes, a kiss. So just choose whatever you want, whatever you decided, whatever you created. In this case, we just go for A6, just for the purpose of showing. Just choose your paper quality first. There we go. We go for matte in this case, or Hoyglans 2,500 for under 800 Danish kroner. This is a very good price, very competitive indeed. As you can see, you can get it in so many different paper qualities and forms. Just write me if you got any questions, so it's no problem. We can find whatever you need. So this is in your basket. Have a look at the basket, because you don't have to pay anything now. You're just ordering it. It's just, it's just an order. Then you go to the checkout. You can put your code in it if you got one. Then you got a price cut. There you can see all the relevant information. Don't pay just for now, just pay when you get green light for your file, because otherwise it doesn't really matter, because I have to check your file anyway before I send it away. Just remember all the relevant details, but they are all mandatory with a star, so you can't forget it. Just remember this is including tax, because the 800 was of course without tax, and it shows you how much tax it includes. You can pay directly with bankoverførsel or mobile pay or SWIP. Very easy indeed, but there we go. So that's all we need. You just go to order bestilling and you get confirmation via email. So that's all you need. Very easy. And the next step will be to upload your file. Yes, just send your PDF file to Danmarks-billigste-tryksager.dk. Just go to the website and under the section Technical Support, there it is, Upload File. Just follow the instructions, very easy. Select files and make sure that you give the file the title, otherwise it wouldn't work. So just choose your file. In this case it's your Visitkort PDF, 2 MB roughly. Wait until it's uploaded. So give it a name, in this case Visitkort, and your surname, so I can distinguish it from all the others. Click on Save. Description you don't need, it's optional. And there we go. Very easy indeed. You can actually also download your own file again. As you can see, File Tools, you can delete it or you can download it for your own purpose. And then you just wait for green light. That's all we need. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye bye.